Little Robert and his friend Mike were not like the other kids at school. From a young age they were curious about getting rich and making money. Robert's dad was a teacher, but he had no idea on how to get rich. It was obvious since he was in debt for years now. Every time Robert asks him, he responds the same way: "Study hard, son, and become a doctor." The two kids then went asking Mike's father since he was rich, and Rich Dad promised to reveal his wealth secrets, but only if the young boys work at his shop for very little money. Let's see what they have learned so far working there. These two keywords are the basics for getting rich: assets and liabilities. A liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket, and an asset is something that puts money in your pocket. Liabilities are like a car. It requires fuel 4 times a week, or something like a rented house. Assets are like businesses, real estates, or stocks. The rich invest in assets. The poor class goes directly to the expenses column, and the middle class... Oh, wait, don't worry, I hear you saying, but I'm not one of those poor guys you're talking about. I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher. Guess what, if you're a teacher and you consider your house as your biggest asset, then you're probably among those guys. You can look rich with your big mansion, your kids are attending the most expensive colleges, but intrinsically you're drowning in debt, waiting for your loans to get paid to start traveling in your 60s. The middle class then invest in liabilities that they think they're assets. Poor dad told Robert to get a PhD and become a doctor, but a doctor pays half of his wages to the government. The government takes its share from your paycheck before you even see it. The teachers think that more money will solve their debt problem, so they riot for a raise. If the teachers get their raise, the doctor wants some part of the cake too, so they raise healthcare fees, making it unaffordable for everybody. Because doctors raise their rates, the attorneys want to raise their rates too, and the cycle goes on and on. This is what Rich Dad calls the rat race. So, if you want to get rich, invest in real assets. Keep your expenses down. Invest the maximum you get from your day job paycheck in assets. If you can increase your monthly cash flow from assets to the point that it exceeds your expenses, that's the time when you're ready to get out of the rat race. Rich Dad went to the shop one day to see how the two kids are doing. "Open up, Robert." "So, how are you boys doing?" Good, said Robert. "I'm gonna quit today." "Why? Haven't you learned anything new?" said Rich Dad. "The old ladies over there," said Mike. "They work really hard for you, and you pay them very little money. They don't even question it. That's unfair." "Congratulations, boys. Today you've learned something new." "What do you mean?" says Robert angrily. Rich Dad says, "Today you've learned the reason for poverty. People are poor because they want to work for money. I can give the old ladies a raise, but more money will not solve their problem. Give them more money and their expenses increases. Fear is their problem. They want a job so they can feel secure. Getting rich is not about working for money, it's about learning how to make money work for you." The old ladies working for Rich Dad symbolizes the majority, always asleep, living in scarcity. Why aren't they questioning the path that is set out for them by society? Well, it's obvious. The poor and the middle class stay in the rat race because it's comfortable and predictable. People want to maximize value and minimize effort. That's why they don't want to think for themselves. The rich, however, think on their own and make money. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Most people go to college for 4 years and their education ends, says Rich Dad. Learning how to make money work for you is a lifetime education.